Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I just pulled this off the shelf and it started right up. But what I need to do is I need to find like a bolt to go in the back here, or put this tank on it, which I just might go with. It's a bigger tank, and find one that, because I think there's a little gap. Yeah, there's a little gap right there, as you can see, which is not cool. So I'm gonna throw that tank on here, put this tank on something that needs to be built, most likely that one, because I think that's the 5 horse. I need to get that thing running, and I'm gonna see what else is running. Like, I know I got a few more down here. This one's running. I don't know what that is. I think that one's running. It says done. Yeah, that's one I gotta drill out the. Yeah, I gotta drill that one out. Tap it, retap it. And I think that's it for now. What's in here? I got a whole nother engine in here? No. Alright, so that's that. Intake. Car, whatever this is. Muffler. No, I got more of them. I have more engines. Guess they're all running or sold. Alright, so I'm gonna try to get this one running too, but until then I need to find a home for this. So that's what I'm gonna do. What can I put this thing on? I would build this one, but I'm missing an axle and I have no funding right now, so this one will have to wait. But I think I'm gonna throw that 5 horse on this one and have it as a spare to ride. We'll see though. But I need to figure out breakage. That's what I need to figure out. But later date. All right, so here's my 3 options. This one, what a lot of work. So no, and it'll be a pain in the ass to get from here to the garage. That one, I'm saving for a bigger build. I need to order suspension for it. I got the steering right here. Actually, I'm gonna see if it lines up, but this is the one I'm building today. It's a nice little 1-seater. I got the seat in the shed. The tires are great. Really flat. That's a new tire. Those are new tires. Let me see if I get them reseal, clean them up. All of them are new. But this is like a weird one because this one has the rear brake on the right foot instead of the left. Nope, this isn't weird. So and I gotta do something about the steering wheel. But I think I might take that steering wheel for that, because I'm gonna put this one on here if it'll reach. And that way I won't have to buy another one. But I think I have another one inside the shed. I don't know. I have to look. But let me pull this thing out and then see the steering works for this, which looks like it may. I may have to readjust it, which is fine with me, because I am not trying to do crazy stuff. So let me pull this out. I need both hands. All right, so what I'm doing is seeing if this lines up, and it looks like with a little adjustments, it will. Because I'm gonna have to bring it up forward anyway, so yeah, that's gonna work perfectly fine in this build. So I'm gonna cut that steering wheel off if I can't find another one and use it. If not, still gotta remove this plate. It's all good. And a lot of work, but not too much. So in pretty good shape. Just need to put the floor in, paint it, throw a new rear axle, and we'll be good. Hope that axle will fit on the what's that thing over there called? Surf dog. But anyway, I'm not doing this one today. So let's get to this. All right, so here it is. It's a 1-seater live axle. Apparently, I thought I was gonna have to cut it. I think this might be rusted onto the axle. We'll see if it'll break loose. If so, we got keys in there to cut and make it happen. Also, had a chain for it. I think I actually used a chain to build the red and white bike right there. But I'll look and see again. But I know I did have to break it loose. All right, so just got the rear wheel brake, which is pretty cool. But it's on the right side. I think I might leave it like that just to see how it goes. I actually took the floor off. The floor was so rusted that I just took it off. I did it off camera because like when the in the moment type deals. So that's what it is. But I did think about like taking this off, like cutting it like right here, taking it and put it on this side and running a bar straight through with some like pieces of metal, maybe something like this, with a screw, a bolt through it. That way I can keep it on the left side. I don't know. I'll see once I get to it. And then if I do that, I'll have to flip or make something to put the cable through. So I think this is the thing for the cable right here, which isn't like, wow, it's not nice. I have to make one of those too. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go with that. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna get this off. I might just cut it somehow with like a Sawzall or something, and then weld the new steering wheel on as soon as I find one. I don't know where they are. No, one should be in the garage. I don't know if I gave one away. The seat's in the garage. I gotta get the seat and measure all this stuff up. I already have a clutch for it. Woo! Tired, boy. Tired. I think I had some more clutches over there anyway. And this should work on it. Let me see if it does. So we are in luck. Only thing is this little gap. I don't know if I got any washers that will work on it. Got to dig through, which I hate doing if you know me. Ooh. Maybe this will work. Let me see if this will work. It did not. That's like a 5/8. I need a 3/4. Actually, I need to see which side this thing goes on. All right, let me throw the engine on here. I know I got some nuts somewhere around here that I just bought. And I have no idea where they went. Brand new, just bought them. To mount an engine. And I guess no matter how many times I look in there, they're not gonna appear. I'll find those and then I'll be right back. Well. Inside the seat is a steering wheel, so I guess that's the steering wheel we're going to use. It must have meant to be. So I'm gonna get the seat out. I don't know if y'all can see it, but a little better view. And get the steering wheel out, and then basically all we need is a chain and a throttle cable. This thing will be running today. Well, let's see. Moment y'all been waiting for. I mean, I can literally drive it with this steering wheel on, but this one will be much cooler once I unbend it. Or maybe I won't unbend it. Maybe I'll leave it like that. Just keep it cool at the top. Little paint, a little bit more ugly tape. We got ourselves a killer. I don't know what that is, but Pets are killing me. Pets are killing me. All right, so now I gotta find the mounts for this, which I actually think I put, look at this. This thing is looking a lot better now. Look at that beast. Don't you want to ride that? I do. Oh yeah. Wing top paint it and make it cute. All right, let me see if I can find these nuts and bolts, which should be, let's see, 5/8. 5/8. Try the 2-inch. Maybe it's 1.5 inches. Yeah, 5/8 are the big ones. And nuts. I mean washers. I mean 5/8. No, 5/16. I mean. I don't know. Let's see which washer looks better. I like to use the 1/4 with the 5/8, simply because it fits tighter and doesn't take as much space. It's crazy, isn't it? How math be mathing. I think I need 1.5 inches. See how that fits? Nice and better. It doesn't take much space for engine mounts. But I think I'm gonna go with 1.25 inches. This might be what I need. These look dirty. These used? Let's see if they'll fit. I went back there when I could. Yep, unknown caller. I don't feel like talking to y'all today. That's crazy. Like, it's just not lined up. So this ain't long enough to be. Yeah. I wonder if I can move this to the next hole over and it'll be fine. Oh, looks like it'll be fine. That's the hole. All right, so we found the hole this is going to. Now we got to find the hole that this is going to. And these are perfect. So yeah, 1.25. What I'm going with the 1/4 inch flat washers. Let me grab these and I'll be right back to you. Right, so that was a pain in the butt to do. I'm mad because I'm gonna have to do it again when I take it off. But at least I know how to do it the right way. All right, 2. I'm not really comfortable with this. Doesn't even look like it had that much brake shoe on it. It looks like it's locking up anyway. I don't know what I'm gonna do about it. I don't know if I want to keep it. So it as is, which I don't want to do. I know I need to figure something out about these rims. I've got some more rims inside. I just swap them out, put these tires on them, and throw these rims away. But all right, throttle cable. I'm about to hook up the throttle cable. The chair's in. That's mounted on. I just need throttle cable, and then I need a chain. And this thing should be a running go-kart. And I think for now, this big piece right here, I'll probably cut that off. Well, cut that, throw that right here for now. That way I put my foot and then put like a thin piece back there because I got plenty of it. And that will be the floor. And I'll be happy with it. But let me see if I can find this throttle cable. So I've actually managed to find a tube that actually fits the pole or whatever you want to call this perfect. Like the other one had some space. Uh-oh, that's not good. So it looks like this thing is almost ready to break. Hopefully I didn't warp it because it like just fits. What I'm gonna do is I'm put, as you can see, I'm cutting it in half. I'm gonna put one right here and on the other side and slide the pole through, weld it, cut that to length, like from here I guess from pole to pole, maybe I'll just size it right now. Cut it that way it's free. I don't know how that's gonna work. I may need to put like some hose clamps on it so that it doesn't slide back and forth. Let's see how that works. But yeah, let me finish cutting this. And then I gotta cut a piece of this off because I'm gonna use this as a little swing thing, but I need to go ahead and cut a hole like at the end, that way I can put a bolt through it. And last but not least, I have to cut this about right here. That way I'm gonna move that over to that side. I hit the brake. Both of them should be straight up and down, and when it applies the brake, swing that thing forward. See how it goes. All right, let me get this thing done. The only negative about using this pipe cutter is that when you do it, you always get that overlap. So it doesn't want to go straight, so I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit on this one and on this one. If I try to force it, no bueno. Not what we want. You see the difference. Yeah, I can feel it too. Get a little burr, clean it out inside, it'll be fine. All right, now let me measure this. What was that? What was that? All right, well, let me measure this pole and see what the hell was that. All right, I'm gonna measure this pole and mark the length of it and then get it cut. See, I'm lined up on this side. Looks like it's like center of this. So that's what I'm gonna do. Mark this where it will be the center, which is like roughly right here. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just want to be close. All right, so funny thing I could do is try to use that pipe cutter to cut this, but I'll be all day. So let me get my angle grinder. So this is lined up. Yeah, it looks good enough. And cut this bad boy with my gas can over there. Guess I could do it in here. Shouldn't hurt anything. Nothing flammable. That and then weld it. Cut that thing. Don't worry, I'm talking to myself. The right height. And I gotta get some bolts. Enough talking. Actually, that's all I'm gonna do in this video. Which is, oh, you didn't see me. I found an engine that runs. Found the go-kart that this engine fits on. Well, it's gonna be used on. Installed the seat. Removed the floor. Ran the cable. And started the braking system, which is the main thing on this thing. So in the next video, I'm gonna install the chain, finish the brake system, and install the floor. And hopefully I can find some rims that will work on here and like spacer that will fit there so that it doesn't rub off the dang, it's water in there. You hear it? That's crazy. Well, put that on top. And this should be a running thing. Once I get it running, take it back apart. Oh yeah, I gotta figure out how to install this. Looks like it's welded on, so I'm gonna have to cut some more. I might relocate it, like cut these and lift it up some. That way because it's like sitting real low. It's like for a little kid. Right, raise it up some, and then doing so, it will give me some meat to well, like a little plate for this. Like, let me find some little square plate about like that, by this, that won't break. Something that's thick. I know I got some thick metal somewhere hidden. I'll find it. It's all weird looking. I thought I had it here. Yeah, once I find that metal, I'll cut a little piece. It's pretty thick. Cut a little piece off, weld it on the back of there. Probably have to drill a hole and then weld it around that. And then drill the 3 holes, screw that on, and we'll have ourselves a decent steering wheel, because even though that looks dope, I like it, I don't think it's going to be a hot commodity, and it sits way too low. But let me know what you think. I like the go-kart. It's too short for me, though. If it was a little bit longer, I probably would keep it. So tomorrow, this thing will be done and running. Guaranteed. Start first thing in the morning. All right. Well, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, comment down below, and see y'all in the next video. 007 is out. It's time to eat.